Okay, viewers, we're back for part 2 about ending racism on this planet. All right, there might be a couple parts, so like I said, I'm dealing with the phone that's not that good. So let's see. Holy Spirit, what else do you have about ending racism, bringing unity on this planet? What else do you have for part 2 about racism, ending racism, bringing unity amongst all of us? Please and thank you. These cards are the heaviest cards I got. Temple of Carnelian, entering the fierce belly of Skemet. A lot of you need to realize who I am today, okay? I am the original bloodline, okay? I am Egyptian. Yes, I am Jesus. I am God's original bloodline, okay? So, not only do you need to know that, you need to understand that. You see how she looks like the lioness? And you wonder why my name Lioness, it comes from many lifetimes ago, okay? It's like a shapeshifter, basically, right? Because you could change into an animal. You could change yourself into different beings at different times, okay? Right now with the racism issue, we are needing to enter into the fierce belly of Skemet. What I am strongly getting from this is like we are needing to enter into the most painful, ugliest things that humanity has ever had to go through and deal with, which is racism, especially for the African and many other races. But the African, they really were cheated and belittled and tortured and had a lot of suffering, okay? Their ancestors had to go through a lot, which they never should have. So this is why this card is coming out, because she's saying we're going to have to go through the fierce, the belly, the darkest, ugliest, painfulest things that we have ever had to go through. But what she is also saying is you can do it. You can get through it. You can make this world better for you and your people and your ancestors and everyone involved. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be fierce. It's going to be hard. Just like it was for many others before me. Right? Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King, many others. Right? Malcolm X. But we can do it. If you think that you can't, then you won't. If you think that you can, then you will. If you manifest better for you and your people and everyone involved, then that's what will come about. If you manifest negativity and destruction and endings and segregation, that's what you will get. But you will be removed to go with all the other people that think like that in another place. It won't be on heaven and earth. Okay? But know that you can get through this. Through the darkest, ugliest nights that you and your people had to have gone through. I'm trusting and believing in my heart, knowing that each of you are going to be able to get through the pain, the anger, the aggression, and be better people than the ugly men of this world. The knot of Isis. Energetic stabilization with the buckle of the beloved. See, God is coming through to my Egyptian bloodlines, to all of you that may be Egyptian and everyone else involved. God is about to bring an energetic stabilization to this planet and to humanity and the universe, and there will never ever be segregation again. None of you will ever have to worry about that your color is going to cause you an issue, that you're not going to be treated fairly, that you're going to have to sit by your windows with guns and shotguns and worry about sleeping because you have to protect yourself and your family. No. God is about to buckle down, beloveds. And so are the 144,000 starseeds, light workers, angelic beings, because this is why the divine sent us here. To bring unity and to put an end to darkness and segregation. The soul retrieval. You see the hands of this woman? Beautiful hands. She's dark. She's African, right? She's other ethnicities. See how beautiful her skin is? Soul retrieval. The sun's coming out so bright. The sun was not out when I started doing these readings. The sun is out now. Let me show you. Okay? The sun was not out. Deep soul healing with the goddess. They're talking about many of you are needing to do deep soul healing. You're going, like I said in part 1, you're going to have to dig deep down and mend and heal yourselves. And who are you going to do that with? You're going to do that with me. You're going to do that with the divine. You're going to do that with the Holy Spirit. You're going to do that with your soul team, your soul families. Those are people that are meant to be in your life to help you and lead you in the right direction. You're going to do that with your loved ones. You're going to call upon your angels and your ancestors and the elders to help you. A lot of you have to dig deep down to mend the pain, to mend yourselves so that you could reorganize and restructure yourself to prepare yourself to be better men and women in this world than anybody was before us. Right? So this is going to take a deep soul retrieval. It's going to take a hard work, but it could be done. It's not going to happen in one day, 1 year, one lifetime. You have to continuously do it every day. Okay? Let's see what else they have. What else do you have, Holy Spirit, angels? What else would you like to speak to the collective about pertaining to unity, pertaining to ending racism on this planet, pertaining to bringing justice to many that were wrongly treated, them and their ancestors, worldwide, okay? Because this can go for many. Holy Spirit, thank you. Queen of Swords is here. God, the hope of all earth. Angel number 38. See, God is letting you know that many of you that I am the Queen of Swords. I am the warrior, the chosen one that God brought here to bring endings to many people that are bad on this planet. To bring endings to many that don't want unity. They don't want to see us together. They want to continue to segregate us. They want to continue to keep belittling us. They want to keep continuing to use and abuse us and act like they're controlling us and they have the right. No, it ends with me. It ends with me. Ritual and ceremony can acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth. Many of you need to know it's okay to do rituals and ceremonies, but you need to do it in a positive light, with light, not with darkness. This is what's going to give you the treasures of heaven and earth. This is what's going to bring unity. When we go to the streets, when we gather together in people's homes, churches, groups, bringing light into the ceremony and into the ritual, into the gatherings. This is what brings the treasures of heaven and earth. This is what brings unity amongst us. This is what brings love on this planet, that we can all walk amongst each other without fearing each other, without judging each other, without thinking we're better than the next. The 10 of Wands is here. Angel number 53. God humiliating the proud. See, many people put a lot of problems and trials and tribulations and brought a lot of ugliness to you and your ancestors, to many of you. But God is saying, I am about to humiliate those that were proud, those that put ego and pride in front of themselves, those that tried to segregate you, those that hung you, those that killed you, those that raped you, those that robbed from you, those that stole from you, those that lied from you, those that imprisoned you on wrong accusations. I'm about to bring spiritual communication to each one of you in different ways, in different forms. This is why you need to be balanced between your dark and your light. Your chakras need to be balanced. You need to meditate. You need to pray. You need to make sure you're aligned with Mother Gaia. You go outside. You're doing your breathing techniques. You're drinking lots of water, eating lots of fruit and vegetables. Because I'm about to give you a lot of communication like you've never had before about this situation. influences religious men, teachers, and men of law. God is about to humiliate many religious men that try to bring segregation to this world, many teachers that try to bring segregation to this world, and many men of law, which are all your government officials that were involved. Whether in the governments, the police stations, lawyers, judges, everybody included, they're all about to be humiliated for the segregation and the killings and the abuse and the ugliness that they brought to the races, especially the African race. Angel number 53, look it up. You could be 53. Someone attached to you could be 53. Some of your family members could have died at 38 or 53, depending on who you are. Look up the angel number, though. There's a message there for you. King of Swords. You have a King of Swords that is also ready. God is saying this is going to be the man that's going to be at my side. He is the King of Swords like I am the Queen of Swords. We are about to bring new beginnings to this world. Angel 11 is here. Because we are warriors of the 144,000 men to fight in this battle for righteousness, for what is right, to bring love and justice to many of you. There's a victory that's about to come. I already told you in the first reading, a miraculous thing is about to happen, and many of you are going to be so surprised, and you will never be able to believe what is about to take place on this planet, because there's a victory. Grants victory and protection from lightning. God is protecting us, the 144,000, especially the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, which is myself, his chosen ones, because a lot of lightning is going to come from many dark men of this world. They're going to try to stop us, but they won't be able to this time, because this time we are the endings to many of them. You see these little arrows in this card? Many of us have Indian ancestors. Our ancestors are natives. They are protecting us. Many of our ancestors are all around, protecting us as shapeshifters. Okay? The Knight of Swords. We also have a Knight of Swords here. Another individual warrior. Hariel, look up angel number 59. You could be 59. Someone attached to you could be 59. The all-pervading God. Another warrior of the spiritual warriors of the 144,000. Intellectual richness is about to occur. Protects fertility of women. So right away what I'm getting is, not only was there racism on color, there was racism very strongly against all of us women on this world. From lifetime to lifetime, the men of this world from lifetime to lifetime have belittled and always put women beneath. And it will no longer happen. Women are not beneath men. We are all equal. The men of this world lied and tried to, from country to country, and always try to make the woman look bad. Not anymore. Not anymore. Makes children respectful toward their parents. And also, they're talking about many of you. They're going to show your children how to respect you as parents. Many of us are guilty of not respecting our parents. All right? We're going to renew how our children respect the mother and the father. But as parents, we're also going to be parents that are respectful and loving and give these children the reason to respect us and love us, because we're all going to transform through love, through togetherness, through change. The sun got brighter, I'm telling you. You see it in the camera. You can see it in the video. What else would you like to share, Holy Spirit? What else would you like to share about unity, racism, the ending of racism between color, between man and women on part 2? What would you like to share, Holy Spirit? Angels. Many of you need to pay attention to you. Many of you need to realize you're immortal. We are immortal beings. That's why we are so gifted. A lot of us pay attention to your dreams because you're having reoccurring dreams. The universe is trying to show you something. You could be having out of place memories because you are immortal. You've lived many lives. You have a strong intuition. We have deja vu. Many of us are empaths. We have precognition, retrocognition. You feel older than you are. You have a great affinity for certain cultures and times because you've lived many lifetimes. I know I've been Chinese, Japanese, African, white, in many lifetimes we've been different ethnicities. This is why we could relate to people because we've lived many other lifetimes besides this one. All right? We could have fear or phobias, all right, because of what we went through. You feel the earth isn't your home. A lot of us, this is not our home because we are earth angels, right? The government is making it look like you owe them, but they owe you the whole time. It will be exposed, especially your state. So whatever state you're living in, the governments that have been doing wrong and stealing from the people, they will have to return everything back times 10. And they will have to receive karma. Every government, it doesn't matter which one. Somebody with the initial M is going to be exposed in all of your lives. Whoever has the initial M, somebody's mother is going to be convicted and exposed. Somebody with the name Miguel is going to be convicted and exposed. Somebody could like Mickey Mouse. These people thought they were mightier than all of us. These people want to start wars with missiles, the governments to attack us and rule over us. These people always go by a module, follow the leader. A lot of these people are mystic, mysterious. They use dark magic, black magic, voodoo, divination. Don't let them fool you. Even the white men in the White House, don't play. A lot of people are very mystic around singing, all right? They don't want us to sing. They don't want us to touch humanity. They want you to think yoga is bad, but yoga is not bad. Yoga is good. Many of these people are guilty of putting stuff in your food. They gather. A lot of these dark men did a lot of bad things. When they used to hang the people and torture the people and burn the people, they used to do it at midnight. The meetings, okay, the Ku Klux Klan, the dark men of this world in many governments, they're all going to be exposed. Somebody named Michael is going to be exposed and convicted. Maya is going to be exposed and convicted. Somebody that likes the Mets is going to be dealt with. Misty is going to be convicted. Something about Missy is going to be exposed. Something about Melissa is going to be exposed. Something about Madison. You could live in Madison. A lot of these people were misinterpreting this world and the way that it was supposed to go. They thought that since they had position that they were gods or leaders or pharaohs or whatever, high priests, that they could do whatever they want. No, you can't. No, you can't. They lied to all of us. Russia is guilty. Russia's government, the divine isn't pleased with your choices. Realize we are all segregation. Russia is being convicted for trying to bring segregation to this world, and they will have to face consequences by God. Many of you need to go outside and connect with Mother Gaia. Like I said, a lot of these people are very cunning, okay? They're very cunning. Look up angel number 77. Their skills are only to bring an end to humanity by deceit and invasion. So pay attention. Again, these people like Russia and many others, their skills are only to bring an end to humanity and to someone by deceit or evasion. Do not believe people, places, and things. Listen to your intuition first. She loves you no matter what. Stop questioning it before you lose her. This is for my twin. They're letting you know you're going to lose me, because if you don't want to believe that I love you and things could get better, then you need to let the next man step in. Everything you speak is the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God. They are letting you know that as an angelic being, as an immortal being, I am the truth. That is why I'm here, to bring justice to this planet in many ways. I know what you did to these chosen ones of God's armies, and I'm coming to give you karma times forever. So it could be Russia, it could be many others. God is stepping out, and the angels, and they're letting you know that they know what you did to God's chosen ones like myself. Okay? So you're accountable. We're all accountable, just like all the people that were hurting the African people and killing them and doing ugly things to them. You're accountable. You're not going to get away with it. You thought you were, but God was allowing you to build your hole, your ditch bigger and bigger, and now you got to pay. You're right, they're cheating on you. I don't know why this is coming out. A lot of people could be cheating on their other halves, okay? Or could be lying to themselves thinking that someone's not cheating on them, and they are. Look up angel number 6. You need to protect yourself, many of you, all the time with white candles, prayers, requests from spirit, lighting it. People are wishing bad on me and many others because we're trying to bring unity, because we're trying to end racism, because we're trying to bring justice to the governments, because we're trying to do what's right on this planet. The evil men and women and beings of this planet are trying to stop us. Always put protection daily. Angel number 8. You're running low on energy. Rest, drink water, eat fruit, bubble bath, seesaw, rose petal, of your choice. Rose petals of your choice. Meditate, align your chakras. A lot of us are tired, like myself. We need to do these things, okay? I'll be back later with part 3. Thank you.